We're going to change the oil in a 2012 Jeep JK. So I'm going to show you how to do it from start to finish. The first thing we're going to do is remove the oil plug. So I've already pre-loosened this. You need a 13 millimeter hex bolt to do that. And I've had the Jeep out a little bit today, so the oil's going to be pretty warm. There we go. Alright. And we're going to let that just go get started. And then while that goes on, we're going to come back here and change out the filter. So here we go. Take this, set it up. Get that put in place. Alright, you guys can see this. Clean up the oil plug here just a little bit. So I just like to wipe those off, clean up my gloves a little bit, and then we'll clean off the oil plug and set this aside. So that's nice and cleaned up now. So you got the oil plug all set up. Looks like the oil's doing well. Now in the meantime, we're going to replace the oil filter, and hopefully you can see this. Let me see if I can tilt this a little bit. That looks good right there. And I use a 5/16 hex bolt for this, so 5/16 right there. And you just put that on and just go ahead and pull that off. And then there's an engine cover that goes on here, and I'm assuming that you know how to do that or take that off already, but if not, the engine cover sits right here. You can simply just lift it up. You see it attaches. It's pretty easy to take off. You just got to pop it. And then we'll take off this oil filter here. Really easy. And this thing is pretty slick. Just pops right off. And then there's your old filter, and we've got a good replacement here. So there's our replacement filter, old filter, replacement filter. And just go ahead, put the old one away. We'll take the new one, just snap it right in there, and it just sets right in there. You can't even hardly pull it out. Then I'm gonna get a screwdriver to take that O-ring off of there. Alright, be right back. Then just so that you can see it, there's an O-ring here that fits on your filter cap, and we should be able just to pry this up. So just kind of pry that right up like that, and then we'll just pop that off, and then a new filter or a new O-ring comes with the new filter. So there's the old O-ring right there. Okay, got that removed. Oops. And we've got the new O-ring that came in the box. So what we're going to do is just take a little dab of oil on your finger like this, and then we'll just go ahead and work it around the O-ring to get it lubed up a little bit. So we'll just go ahead and lube it up like that. Clean our hands off. Then we'll take the O-ring, slide it over here, and just work it down over the cap. And then there you go. You can see there's a little bit bigger seal area here. And now the O-ring is all set. Okay, so we'll just clean that up because I got it a little bit oily. So we'll just clean off that top a little bit, just get it nice and clean. Make sure there's no oil on the exterior. And then what you'll do is you'll notice, let's see if I can get this kind of pulled up here, the oil filter just goes right here. And that fits right over top of that. And it slides down in. And then we'll just tighten that and we'll put the torque wrench back on it. And I'm going to tighten that to about 20 pounds of torque. So we've got the torque wrench here. Put this back. And then we'll just torque this back up. Alright, there we go. That's nice and torqued on there. And looks like our oil is all drained, so I'm going to go back and put the oil plug back in. Alright, so we got the oil plugs installed. Now all we need to do is come over here, and then there's an oil cap right here where you could put in oil if you need to, or when you're replacing it you can put the oil back. So the Jeep JK takes about 6 quarts of oil. I like to use a filter or a funnel, if you will. Make sure you got that. And then we're just going to add 4 quarts. Like that. That's all it takes. So there's 4 3/4. Here's another quart. And now we just need to put in a quarter quart and we're done. A little bit more. There we go. All right. That is literally it, guys. All that it takes. Super easy. Easiest oil change you'll ever do. Right there. All right. Hope that helped a little bit. Enjoy your Jeep. Change that oil. Have a good day.